This is so strange. It has been forever for me. Not too long for you, but yeah, it's been a while since I've filmed. I've been going through it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Latoya and I'd love to have you be a part of my ever-growing band of misfit toys. In today's video, we're going to be doing yet another foundation series video. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last of the foundation series for a little bit. I do have more foundations to review, but I'm kind of burnt out with foundations, and you may be too. This was actually the first video I did. However, I did it when I came back from Germany and I was jet lagged and crazed. So that first video is quite a mess, a lot of rambling. Anyways, let me get into this and talk about the actual foundation. It is the new Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation up to 24-hour wear by Urban Decay. I haven't really had luck with Urban Decay foundations. The last one, which was I think the all-nighter, was really kind of thick and just not for me, and the colors were off. But this range has amazing shades, an amazing amount of shades, and there is just a lot that goes into how to find your shade for this particular foundation. So let's get into a little bit of information about that. So it says here that this foundation comes in 50 shades, and that seems to be standard now, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I think when you go more than that, it's just like a bit much, you know what I mean? It has 9 shade intensities, 3 master tones, and 7 undertones, and that's how they explain like this shade selection on the bottom of the bottle. So yeah, those different elements is what helps you to get like your perfect match, which I think is really good that they focused on undertones and master tones, because I believe they also have like olive and whatever else you may be, yellow, red, neutral, etc. It says it's waterproof, long wear foundation, feels like nothing, thanks to a breathable, flexible formula that moves with you all day and all night for 24 hours. We're not doing that over here. Our days of 24-hour wear stuff is pretty much over. It also stays true to color, and it minimizes the appearance of pores, so you always look like you. It's of course 100% cruelty free, and it is the standard size of 30 mils or 1 fluid ounce, which is great. I am 71 NN, so that means that my shade intensity is in the 70s if I'm not mistaken, and my master tone is neutral and my undertone is also neutral. I had to pick this online because I was away when it did release, so I wasn't really sure which way to go. I kind of just guessed and seemed like I guessed right. My eyes are done in the interest of saving time, and I'm going to be going in with this. As I said in the beginning, it is the Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation up to 24-hour wear. Anyways, you know how I feel about long names. This is the last of the foundation reviews for the moment, I think. I'm in the shade 71 NN, and yeah, I also have the concealer, but I did all of this picking online, and the concealer just didn't work out. By the way, this is the second time that I'm filming this video. The first time I was literally crazed. I just come back from Germany and I was so jet lagged. I didn't know if I was coming or going. So I'm going to prime my face. On the left side, I'm going to go in with my Origins primer because it's really good for pores and mattifying. And on the right side, I'm going to keep it unprimed to see how it goes. I'm going to put on the Origins first. It's this foam, it's so weird. It does say that it's a pore perfecting cooling primer, which it absolutely is. I also enjoy the scent. It's not strong or overwhelming. It seems like a natural type of scent. I just don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's the willow herb that it says that it has in here. I'm not sure. I'm also going to put the Sisley, a little bit of the Sisley primer on top. This is so pricey, but I feel like I need to use it, right? I can't just have it sit here and stare me in the face because that doesn't make any sense. is still going to be expensive no matter what. It really feels so nice. I don't know if it has a smell, I can't tell because I do have the Origins primer on. So yeah, it creates like a sticky, tacky thing for the foundation to adhere to. And as I said, I'm going to keep this side clear, so let's go in with this. I'm going to take a couple of pumps. It is liquidy. I don't remember anything about this foundation, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna go in. I'm using this new foundation brush by It Cosmetics. That color is really, really good. I think that's what I do remember about originally doing this. And I'm feeling better about using brushes as well, because my nails, when I use a beauty blender, it just gets all over the place. It's so messy. Or a beauty sponge. So yeah, that is really nice. That's not enough. I'm a full coverage type of girl, so anyways, as far as the concealer, I did get that, and I did get it online as well, but I got a shade that was almost my exact skin tone. So that will be for more natural days. I guess I could brighten it up today actually with my setting powder. So let's see how that goes. It is on the thick side though, so that's my only problem with it, to be fair. I did use this brush yesterday with like my Holy Grail foundation, which is the Nars Natural Radiant, and it worked out pretty well. But for this foundation, it's looking kind of streaky. So I'm gonna go in with a beauty sponge. This is by Japanesque, and kind of just like blend it in. Also, this foundation seems to be drying, which I don't remember the first time. I don't know, maybe it's because it's a change of weather in New York, whereas when I first tried it, it was still like full-blown summertime, and now it is getting a lot cooler. But yeah, that looks a lot better. Make sure I get it on my nose. It's like my biggest problem area. But yeah, as I said, the color is looking really good in comparison to my chest. That is nice. I like that. Let me fix myself. I'm always looking a little bit crazy. When I do, you guys don't tell me, like, come on, it's only right. I am gonna go in with the concealer, and it is the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. I will give you a little bit of information on the screen about that. I have the shade 70NY, and yeah, it's just really close to my skin, and it is super thick. And I suffer with really dry under eyes, so I don't know how that's gonna affect this, but like, well, you would say if it's pretty thick, why are you applying so much? Habit, my dears, habit. Of course, I'm gonna blend this out with a beauty sponge. I've never found a way with an actual brush that I could blend out my foundation, my concealer. So we're gonna go in under the eye. I don't go directly under the eye with the actual foundation when I'm applying it. I prefer to go a little bit lower and bring it up. I'm probably gonna use some kind of like banana powder to make it a little bit brighter. I'll show that part, but the rest of it I'm gonna do off camera because it becomes redundant after a while, you know what I mean? I of course will list all of the products that I use down below in the description bar box. No one has come to my aid and let me know what it really actually is. Thanks for all that. I don't really even think that I need to set it with like too much setting powder, the foundation that is. I'm gonna grab my powder and be right back. I've decided to go in with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. That's what it looks like. I think there's two shades in this. There's like a Buttercup Light, and there's also this, which is just Buttercup, and I think they might have translucent and stuff like that. It is a black-owned brand out of Trinidad, which is not too far away from my country. We actually share the same waters. So yeah, fun fact, I'm gonna go in with this with the sponge underneath. This is really finely milled, by the way. Love that. And it has a really good tone for my complexion and for deeper complexions. Do you see that? It's brighter, but not overwhelming. And not stark. That's really what I meant to say. I still don't know how people do makeup with cute ass clothes or expensive clothes on, because I'm all over the place with it, to be honest. And I would literally wreck my stuff. Getting a little bit closer to the nose. I don't bake because dry under eyes, you know? I can't. But other than that, alright, so that's how that's going with the setting powder. I think it looks really good. It gave a really great tone to my face, and like I said, it brightened it up without being too harsh or stark. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my face, and I'm going to finish up the rest of my face, and I will be back. I'm back. That was like a second for you. It was about 20 minutes for me. I finished the rest of my makeup, and this is what the foundation is looking like. I also turned down a setting on my camera because it was looking like super bright. I was wondering if I looked washed out and you couldn't really tell what the foundation was looking like. Anyways, I'm going to zoom in right now and give you a closer look before I start my wear test. Okay, so this is what the foundation is looking like. It is a really good color. It looks super smooth. My nose looks snatched on the profile. And yeah, it's not accentuating any pores or anything like that. It doesn't have any dry patches at the moment, and I'm feeling it. I can't wait to see how it wears throughout the day, because I really don't remember my first video that I did on it. Okay, so now that you got a look at what the foundation looks like, I am going to head out for my wear test. It is 5:22, so I'm going to be doing about a 6-hour wear test, so around 11:22, maybe even 12:22, I will do my check-in, let you know how this wore. I'm going to be running some errands and stuff and moving about, so I'm not just going to be like sitting around, not actually living life, to see how the foundation would wear. The check-in is probably going to be on my phone. Maybe it'll be on my smaller camera. I'm not sure. I've been having issues with that a little bit lately, but yeah, this is what it looks like. And I will see you for the check-in. Okay, so this is my check-in. It's kind of weird because it's on my iPhone and I really don't know where to look. I feel like, I don't know. Anyways, it is, can you see that? 11:46, so that is a little over 6 hours from when I applied this. And check my under eyes. Can you see that well? It's like a pool of dryness, so the concealer clearly is not working for me. However, the unprimed side of the foundation seems to be pretty good. It's a little bit oily, but not too much, and the primed side is doing a lot better. It's not broken up, it's not worn away anywhere. It still looks pretty good. A little bit of oiliness in my brows, which is to be expected because that's how my brows usually are. And getting a little bit closer to my light source here. Look how horrible that looks. I'm glad that I didn't really go anywhere special because that's crazy. I can't wait to take that off because it's making me hate my under eyes. And I already have an issue. As I said, my eyes are all over the place because I don't know how this camera works. I'm kind of like looking over here. It's a lot. It's involved. Anyways, I hope this is a good check-in. And yeah, that is it for that. And I will see you in the next video. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've tried this foundation. If you're interested in trying this foundation, please watch the other videos in my foundation series. A whole bunch of you are not subscribed to my channel and you're watching my videos, so that must mean that you enjoy them and you enjoy me. And if that's the case, so why not just subscribe? If you could hit the subscribe button down here if you liked it. Hit the notification bell while you are there. Click it to all so that you will know when I upload my latest video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.